Hello, this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a glorious day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your thumbs up, for your comments, and thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. Well, I am a firm believer that you give credit where credit is due. And I believe that Black Americans as a whole are due a great deal of credit. And it's because this time, with this whole business with Angel Reese and the women of the WNBA, Black Americans got on code. Whatever that means. I'm using somebody else's term now. But we got together and supported our own. And I think that is wonderful. There are some exceptions. Jason Whitlock, who is a sports commentator or something or other for some little, cable outlet, he seems to go out of his way to be offensive towards Black Americans. I believe that is the only way he can generate any interest, because I don't believe anybody's really interested in him. It's like nobody's thinking, I've got to get to Jason Whitlock to give him this interview. So he says offensive things about Black Americans, always trying to take on white American talking points. I think that he knows what he's doing. I don't know if this man is just miserable or desperate. But whatever it is, I think people pretty much ignore him. And Shannon Sharpe, I don't know what to say about Shannon Sharpe. I think that Shannon Sharpe just likes trying to take the white people's point of view so he can see the right in white people even when they're wrong. And he can see the wrong in Black people even when Black people are right. So he has to be dismissed too, unfortunately. Hopefully one day Cat Williams will come back to his couch and read him, because he really needs to be read. And then there's Charles Barkley, who's been admitted to the geriatric ward at this point. So he falls in the category of an old Negro, and there is no help for them, because they came through that stage where they could really get with those white women. So to me, he's been lost for a long time. And there are some more dishonorable mentions that really didn't get the memo that we really need to try to stick together sometime. But for the most part, Black men and women have showed up and shown out for the WNBA, including Angel Reese, but also for the others. I have been watching it on Twitter to see what they're going to say, and I have been pleasantly surprised that most of them are speaking up for Angel Reese, because that's where the battleground is. White people are making it between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, and it's really not about those two. It's about all of those women trying to get their money up, trying to get their game up. As for me, I admire both of these women. I like that Caitlin Clark, an all-American white girl, has developed to the point that she can get out there and play ball with these Black women, because very few white American men can get out on that basketball court and play basketball with the Black men on the level that they are playing on. Most of the time they got to go to Europe or somewhere to get white men who can play on the level as these Black American players. So that says a lot about Caitlin Clark, that she has gotten her game up, that she competed in college, because she's from a fairly, middle-class family. So it's not like she came up out of the trailer park and had to play basketball to get through Iowa. She didn't. But so I admire her spunk. The thing about it is that white people are going to support her. They're going to support their people. It's Black people that don't well, it's not all Black people, but some Black people who don't realize that you're supposed to support your own first. Now, this first wave or two of black men that started playing basketball and dating, out, they are a lost cause. But this new generation, I feel hope. Now, black women, let's just try to keep it positive. There's hope, because I see they're not as fascinated with these other groups of people. Now, I'm not talking about these losers on YouTube. I'm talking about black men who know what time it is. And, if you want to see a sampling of them, get on TikTok, because they can be very, very quick with the tongue. They have more racial pride than some of these older black men. But this young lady, Angel Reese, is the focus of these white men in particular who want to corner black men, especially these professional basketball players, and force them to say that Caitlin Clark is such a superior player to Angel Reese. They really want to say that Caitlin Clark is up there with Steph Curry. The Steph Curry seems to be the one that they want to, match her with. Maybe because, he's kind of like, I don't know what you call a light skin or whatever it is. So they want to always compare her up there with Steph Curry. And they try to get black men to go along with that. And I have noticed that over and over again. And some of them are weak, and ignorant. They'll go along with it. But many of them will not. And those are the ones that I want to pat on the back, because it really is a step forward, especially for black American men, to be able to just stand up to a white man and say, yes, Caitlin Clark is a good player, but Angel Reese is a good player too. And Angel Reese has some numbers to back her up. Angel Reese is currently the only rookie in the league to be averaging a double-double. I don't know what that is. With 12.3 points per game and 10.8 rebounds. So that's a record. And she's the only rookie doing that, which means she's doing better than Caitlin Clark. That's just, what that means. And so I think that black Americans have done a good job of turning out for the games and supporting her on social media and giving her the support that she needs to let her know that she's not out there by herself fighting off these haters. So anyway, y'all, pat yourselves on the back, and let's keep doing what we're doing. All right, thank you for listening. Subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, share the video. And as always, have a great day.